There's a kid that goes by the name of Kai Cenat. Kai Cenat is a big Twitcher. All right, he's big on Twitch. He's similar, not like necessarily academics, all right, but he is a personality. Now, this kid gets a lot of money. He's one of the top broadcasters in the game. This kid always causes a frenzy. All right. Once again, there's a lot of things I see that he's becoming subject to. When you reach a certain level of celebrity, you're subject to a certain treatment and subject to being targeted. And sometimes when I look at Kai Cenat, it seems to me like he's being targeted. You know what I mean? But in this case, this is not a case of being targeted, but I want to see how the judicial system handles this, because this is a young black man. He's harmless. Kai Cenat seems like he's just there just to have fun. All right. Now, Kai Cenat, there was an event that took place in New York. At this event, and I guess he caused a riot. Inadvertently, he caused the riot. I don't know what triggered the riot. I don't know him for starting riots. I never seen him behave or try to incite a riot, right? But these kids, they got a dance called Getting Sturdy. I don't know if you guys see the drill music in Brooklyn. They got a thing called Getting Sturdy, and they do the sturdy dance. It's a nice little dance that they do, right? Now, with that being said, these kids was getting sturdy on people's hoods of their cars. So imagine a whole bunch of kids taking over the streets. Complete chaos. Complete chaos. Kids are dancing on top of the hood of your car, unbeknownst to you. You come out of your car, the hood of your car, the roof, not the hood, sorry. Excuse me, the roof of your car caving in. Facts though. So the roof of the car caving in. So now basically he got charged with inciting a riot. Like I said, this is a very successful young man in which he came on to, he explained himself. He's very articulate. This is one of these brothers that we got to protect. We got to protect our brothers, all right? Definitely, because he's a good kid. And you see the things that this kid is able to accomplish. We see our people are rising to a certain celebrity. We have to make sure that we careful to protect our people too. And I believe that Kai Cenat's a good kid. We need to protect them also. Hopefully the judge shows some type of remorse. Obviously, this was not premeditated at all. All right. It's just kids that went too far. It's just some kids that went too far. Chaos over New York. Kids dancing everywhere, taking over the streets. Riot. Now, on the back end of this, the great thing was Kai Cenat was actually giving out some gifts. He had actually gifts to give out to the people. So it wasn't just based off, it just wasn't a party in the streets, all right? He had an objective. It was a give back also involved with that. Some type of charity was involved in that. And hopefully the judge takes that into consideration with this young YouTuber, all right? And like I said, shout out to Kai Cenat. Now, Ty, I see you there. Tasha came. You guys, Tasha always giving me new information, so sometimes I gotta look at the comment section and read what Tasha's putting there. All right. The guy caught on video smashing people over the head with a floating chair in that riverfront brawl in Montgomery, Alabama, has just been arrested. Thank you, Tosh. Breaking news. Hold up, man. Wait 1 second, brother. Hold on. Breaking news. L.O.T.S approved breaking news. Yeah, Riverfront. It doesn't end. The saga continues with the Riverfront brawl. All right, shout out to Tosh with the breaking news. Let's get to it. That part. All right. The guy caught on video smashing people over the head with a folding chair in that Riverfront brawl in Montgomery, Alabama, has just been arrested. The Montgomery Police Department announced Friday that Reggie Ray turned himself in and has been charged with disorderly conduct and is being held in municipal jail, per TMZ. All right, so that's come from TMZ. Breaking news, you heard it here on L.O.T.S Approved Media, all right? That part. Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, episode number 49. Countdown to episode number 50. You know what it is. All right. Now, so contrary to what I told you guys earlier, right? We thought that it was only the white folks that got arrested. Apparently, they arrested one of the main guys, all right? One of the main freedom fighters, all right? Because he was fighting for us, all right? The infamous guy with the chair. The guy with the chair, man. Wow. Now, I want to see what we're going to do as a community. Are we going to help them get lawyers? The same, like, you got to remember how them folk do now. The white folk, they go get each other lawyers and all that. They bond each other out and all. You know what I mean? This is actually a good cause. This is not no, it ain't like no, this has nothing to do with the streets, right? This is actually a good cause. We should be standing up. I want to see. I'm curious to see how we act. All right? For once, I want to see how we act, man. But shout out to that brother. And what's the brother name? What did she said? The guy. Oh, Reggie Ray. Reggie Ray turned himself in, and he's being charged with disorderly conduct and is being held. Disorderly conduct is not that bad. Disorderly conduct, that's not that bad, man. But shout out to that brother, man. And whoever's there, please race to that man's aid. You know what I mean? GoFundMes and all that. Let's get those GoFundMes going, especially for those brothers and those sisters, those gentlemen, you know what I mean? Good-hearted, honorable people. I deem them to be. And they are L.O.T.S. You guys, all those guys that participated at the River Brawl, except for the security guard, are L.O.T.S. approved, stamped. All right? They've been stamped by L.O.T.S. approved. L.O.T.S. approved that part. Now, moving on. Thank you for that. Thank you for that breaking news, Sash. That part. Yada, 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 yada. Now, all right. Moving on to the Migos. Listen, man, you guys know how the Migos is. That's one of my favorite groups.